Okay, thank you for tuning into this episode of the Rant. And boy, have I got one. I've been watching the news now for years, reporting a specific thing that has finally really got on my nerves. What does the law say in this country? The criminal law states that if you are charged with something, a crime, whatever you are charged with, you are innocent until what? Proven guilty. That's what it states in the law of the United States of America. That is the law. And for years now, this country has been going against the law. What am I talking about? Sexual allegations. All the woman has to do is accuse somebody of doing something, and the man is treated guilty before anything is proven one way or the other. A football star was just recently fired. Based on what? Allegations, nothing more. He was not proven guilty. It's not went to trial yet. Nothing's been proven. Just an accusation has been made, and instantly his life is destroyed. He got fired. The people that made shoes with his name on it, they're dropping him as well. So he's losing endorsements. He got fired from the football team. A person's life destroyed based on what? Nothing but an accusation. Again, in this country, we are supposed to be, according to the written law, innocent until proven guilty. Not the other damn way around. If he is proven guilty in a court of law, then they could take it from there and do whatever they wish. Fire him from the team or whatever. But you don't destroy a man's life before anything at all is even proven. In this country, women have too much damn power, and this has got to stop. If all a woman has to do is just say, he did so-and-so, and destroy a man's entire life, that's giving women absolute power of God. When they have the power to do this, they're going to start catching on to this real quick. They've already caught on to it. Women know now in this country that if they have any beef with a man, or they hate a man for whatever reason, or some guy pissed them off, they now know all they have to do to get even with them is say, oh, well, 50 years ago, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, or whatever, he touched me here, or he touched me there, and instantly the man's life is destroyed. And they never have to prove anything or lay a finger on them. Just say something. What kind of country are we living in, people? This country is going straight to hell when we have given people the power of God to just wave a wand and destroy someone's life. No evidence needed. No proof needed. Just say something, boom, a man's fired from his job. His life's destroyed, his reputation is destroyed, and you did nothing but just say something. In this country, we are going against the written law that says a person needs to go to court and be proven guilty. That is what the law states. We're going against the law, and we have been for a long time now. A man should be treated as innocent until he gets his day in court, and it can be proved that he indeed is guilty, and the ruling of guilty comes down. Instead, it is the man is treated guilty, looked upon as guilty, 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 until he can prove himself innocent, if that ever happens. Guilty until proven innocent. That's the way of things in the United States of America now. And because of this, it has given women too much power. It is too much power to give a person when they know all they have to do is say, oh, he touched me 20 years ago, or he gave me a hug I didn't like 100 years ago, or whatever. It's always decades ago. It's never just recent. All of a sudden, 20 years later, oh yeah, he did so-and-so. Right. That's just why you didn't say anything for decades, because it was so upsetting. You waited 20 years down the road, when the person starts making millions of dollars, oh yeah, now all of a sudden he touched me 20 years ago. Right. You want the money. That's what you want. It's awfully funny, everybody being accused in the news today has big money. Put two and two together, ladies and gentlemen. Every one of them in the news has money. They are rich people. They got millions of dollars in contracts, whether it be in a football game or a movie star or whatever. It's funny how only the filthy rich are in the news being accused of these things. Oh, it's not about money, they say. Bullshit. Yeah, all of a sudden, 20 years later, the guy is famous now. He makes millions of dollars now that he didn't have in high school when you were dating him. So all of a sudden, oh yeah, I remember, 20 years ago, he did so-and-so. Sure. You get sudden recall after he grows up, becomes famous, and is now making millions of dollars. All of a sudden, oh yeah, I remember. Bullshit. In this country, we need to get back to innocent until proven guilty. A man should not be fired or have his life destroyed in any way until it is proven that he is guilty in a trial. This country has gone straight to hell, people. And with that, thanks for tuning in to this episode of The Rant.